Okay, so we are back, and I'm going to be demonstrating live. Well, it's not really live, but I'm really here. It's not a pre-recording. So for all you guys that are claiming that I can only do it with a pre-recording, which doesn't make any sense, but cool. I'm gonna show it to you here. So I'm expecting commercial sell limits to be in this price region, and let me just do this. Okay, so again, as we come here, they're going to show a little rejection. That's the footprint of this price level. It's going to pass through, wait for it to retrace back in, and they're going to continue down. As you can see, no market replay. This is a live market data. Market open, one update every 5 seconds. I'm really here. Okay, I'm moving my mouse left and right. Text box here. No, sorry, this is the rectangle. This is the text. This are my position tools. As you can see, I'm here. Okay, it's not a pre-recording. I'm really here. I'm talking to you right now. Even if it is a pre-recording, I don't get how I don't really understand how that makes a difference, but you know what, if you people are gonna cry about it and call me fake for it, then I'll just prove it to you because yes, it just makes sense. So as you wait for this to happen, I'm gonna be answering some comments, some questions. What time frame is gonna be better on? I'm gonna just do the 1 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna be answering some comments, questions. Now let's do 3 minute. Man, I've marked this out so bad. Yeah, so a lot of people, so the channel went crazy a couple of days ago, and a lot of people, basically 90% of the comments are just hating and people trying to disprove the thing that I'm showing. Um, so I hope I'm gonna make it right and explain certain things. All right, so let's start. The first comment is on my first video, and it says a record. Seriously, a kid can do that. I mean, if a kid can show you where order blocks are going to engineer before it gets there, where price is going to reject before it gets there, the exact price levels where price is spending time at. I showed you these price regions and price spending time at these levels. Have you seen have you seen anyone else do that with random price levels? That doesn't line up with anything, guys. There's nothing here to line it up with. Okay, so you can stop saying I'm using ICT concepts, but just trying to make it look like I'm doing something else. It's not true. And I'm going to answer that actually. I seen in my most recent video, a guy said that's just a breaker block. Um, that's nothing special. Yes, it did line up with a breaker. I'll be honest. I saw it as that guy commented it. That's when I realized, oh yeah, it does line up with a breaker, but I did not line up the actual region, right? Does not line up with the high and low of that down close candle. So that breaker is a footprint of this price level. That's all it is. But it's not what I'm marking out, because what I'm marking out does not line up with that breaker. So what you're saying does not make any sense, respectfully. You can't just say it's a breaker when it doesn't line up with the breaker. But I do get the concern, sort of. But I'm here to like fix what you're saying and say no, that's not right. That's not what it actually is. Anyway, let's continue. So why don't you do this in live markets via video? Because it's easier for me to just pre-record it and then talk over it. I understand why some people may go, okay, well, if it's not live, then it's fake. Even if it wasn't live, which it isn't, the things I'm showing you, guys can't just pre-record that and put a random price region where price just randomly respects it. Do you genuinely think I'm going to do that 1,000 times just to get it right? But if you don't believe me, I'm going to do live streams in the future when I have time, not in this period right now, but in the future I'll do it. Let's move this. I hope this don't take too long. But yeah. See, even if it's pre-recorded, there's no one else out on the internet anywhere that's done what I've done respectfully. There's no one who has shown you where ICT's PD arrays are going to form before they get there, and where it's like the exact price regions where price is going to check. Look at my trade example. If you can even try, attempt to recreate that, please try, because it's not going to happen. Even if you pre-record it, it's not going to happen. I showed you a 0.3 pipette region. Try replicate that, because you won't, and it won't happen. Respectfully, I ain't trying to be rude, but that's just how it is. It's not going to happen. Alright, let me find the next comment. This guy says, here comes the next clout that wants attention. It never gets old. If I wanted attention, I'd be doing edits. I'd be making flashy edits and try to do different things, but I don't really care about that. There's only 3 reasons why I'm making the channel. I'm posting these videos. It's because 1, I'm documenting my progress of the discovery that I made. So it's a way of documenting. Number 2, I'm also showing the public the type of accuracy you can get in these markets and showing that it is all algorithmically delivered. There's no buying or selling pressure. That doesn't do anything. No amount of buying or selling is going to move price. It is all algorithmic, and it's done by the central banks. You think about it. Think about it like this, yeah. A currency is the central bank's commodity. These price feeds come from the central bank. Do you genuinely think they're going to put their commodity at risk by letting random people dictate their price by buying and selling? That is ridiculous. If their commodity crashes, the economy crashes. So they're obviously going to control it and stabilize it. That should be common sense to people. But I guess it's not. I guess guys think buying and selling and looking at a DOM and seeing where people are buying, even though those things can be spoofed. Oh, that's ridiculous, man. Okay, and the third reason why I'm doing this is to reach out to ICT to make sure the discovery that I made is the market itself, because if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't know 100% unless the author himself tells me that this is the real thing and certifies it with me. But again, if I'm also 100% being honest, I do think it is, because there's nothing else more accurate than this. Price is coming to these regions, and that is it. There's nothing else to price delivery. That's all it is this. Let's find the next one. This guy says stream live, or this is absolutely garbage. I understand it, and I will stream live. Just give me time, not right now. I'm showing you a live. I mean, even if I streamed it live. Okay, you know, I do understand it, yeah. I do understand that. I would say the same thing. The live streams are coming soon, people. They're coming soon in the future, but not right now at this instant, because I've got things I've got to do. Just not right now, but you will see it. I promise it will come. So just wait for that day. Keep watching. Keep looking at my demonstrations, and you'll see a live stream come up. Yep, other people saying do a live stream, do a live stream. I will. Okay, so this person has said on the first video I posted, you're assuming that some of us haven't already figured it out. Some of us don't want clout or to be known. Making money and bringing attention to ourselves is not the objective. Not being famous, that's for young, immature guys. Listen, I understand it. Again, my goal is not to get clout. It's to just document what I'm doing. And the thing you said with you're assuming people haven't figured out, I know people haven't figured out, because look, I'm going to explain it right now, okay? I spoke about it a little bit, but I'm going to further explain it so that you can understand. I took pieces of what ICT said when he spoke too much in multiple different lectures throughout multiple years. that was just a little bit of it. Okay, that was not the whole thing. That was just a little bit, but it sparked an idea in my head. With that idea, I went and did my own research, and I came across something that I should have never come across, and it was a complete accident, and it can't happen again for anyone else. But because I came across it, I know what it is, the thing that I'm looking at. So that's what I'm gonna say. It can't happen for anyone else. They're not going to let it happen again, and that's it. That's literally it. That's all I'm gonna say for now. So that's why I know you people don't know it. Respectfully, you don't. Okay, man, this is taking long. Gotta hurry up with this. Let's keep going with the comments, questions. Also, if I didn't answer your question in this video, then comment it in this one and I'll reply to it. Alright, 1 second, people. Give me like a couple minutes. I'm gonna be back. Okay, we are back. We are back. You see that complete transparency? I'm not making any cuts in this video or nothing. Just to prove to people that say I'm pre-recording things and I'm editing things. No cuts are being made, people. So, let's keep going with the comments. Actually, this is a positive comment. I respect this comment highly. Manrique says, absolutely amazing, bro. But what's the point of showing us if you do not plan to teach this to anyone? Just a genuine question. Don't mean to attack or offend you. On the contrary, I admire your work. See, I respect this comment highly. I thank you very much for it. And I'm going to answer with respect. So, as I said before, I have 3 reasons why I'm doing it is to document my progress, demonstrate accuracy, and to reach out to ICT. After I've done those 3 things, I'm gone. I'm not posting anymore because I don't care to post. Those are the only reasons why I'm doing it. So yeah, so I don't plan to teach. I can do teachings, but I want to make sure that ICT will let me do it. And my teachings won't be teaching this. I'll be teaching footprints of this. Certain things that you can use, certain PDAs that ICT hasn't taught. So yeah, that will be it. But I'm not actually teaching this. I would never give this to anyone, even if you paid me. You could pay me £1 billion. I'm not giving it to you. That's that. So yeah, that's that one done. Let's keep going. This is an old comment here. This guy says, here's my first video. This guy says, too much talking and bad explanation, but thanks anyway. Alright, fair enough. I spoke a lot in that first video, so I'm gonna try to cut that down and yeah, relax with the speaking. I understand that a lot of people got short attention spans. They want to get straight to the point, so I'm gonna have to adjust for this generation. And yeah, so fair enough, man. I'm gonna talk less for you. Of course, I gotta talk here because I'm answering questions, but just for you, brother, I'm gonna talk less. uh, and that's about it for comments. I mean, the rest is just basically saying the same things. Price is moving bare slow, man. They gotta hurry up with this shit. Let's go to a 1 minute time frame. What's 1 minute saying? Alright, we got some down movement here. Let me go back. Alright. This is actually a recent comment that I'm looking at. Wait one sec. Let me just fix this. Alright, it's a recent comment. This guy says, I know everyone thinks that ICT is precise, but those guys in the 1960s did better. And if you go back further and look at Babson's work, you'll see they did the same, and then you are back in Gann's time. Drop a median line slash pitchfork on the Asian range or any expansion move and see what you see. Michael's describing the same thing. Okay, I'll be so honest, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not that old. 1960s was, what's that, 60 years ago. So I'll be right, I got no clue what you're talking about, but all I know is that ICT is telling the truth when he talks about algorithmic price delivery. A lot of people have been saying that ICT has copied other people. I don't I don't think so. I'll be so honest, I don't think so. His stuff is not, well, I'm not that old yet, as I said, so I don't really know truly if that he hasn't copied anyone because I haven't seen everyone's work. But I don't think he has because I think it would have come out by now. I saw something where he set like a $5 million bounty or something. Someone saying find anyone that's taught my concepts before me, and people didn't. So yeah, I don't know what a median line is. I guess that could be a midpoint or something. I don't know what a pitchfork is, but yeah. I mean, I can't really. I don't know why you're commenting that. I can't really answer that question. So yeah, nice comment though. That's what I got to say to that. Alright, we're in a macro right now, so hopefully we see some type of movement here. Are those all the comments? Alright, but we hit 100 subs though. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone subscribing, liking. To the people that actually believe in what I'm saying, I appreciate you all. And to the haters, I appreciate you all as well. Alright, it's all good. I would not believe what I'm saying. If I was an old man, right, and I seen a young guy on the internet saying that he knows this stuff and he's showing it, even if I was showing it, which I am, in a way that no one else has ever done it, which I am, I'd still hate on it. If I spent 30 years of my life trading support and resistance, I'd believe that is the grail and that's everything. So fair enough, yeah. Keep hating, it's boosting my engagement, so that's cool. Just keep doing your thing in it. Just keep doing that. I appreciate that. Is there any more comments? Let me go through. Oh shit, ICT's live right now. Bruh. What are we saying about that? I might watch that. Tell him come to my channel. This guy needs to notice me, man. I'm waiting on you, ICT. I'm waiting for you to come and email me, and then we can talk about my discovery. You know, unlike these guys on Twitter, Romeo with a CRT thing. CRT is BS, man. It's not. CRT is nothing, yeah. CRT is he's the guy is stuck in the language that I look. Listen, if guys are trying to teach, if guys are saying they figure something out, yeah, and they're using ICT concepts, that just shows in yourself that you haven't figured out anything because the guy teaches a language. You haven't figured out anything if you're using ICT concepts. This guy with CRT, yeah, I'm I haven't really looked much into it, but from what I've seen, he uses three candles and he waits for the manipulation, and after that he's got like three entry techniques, which is an order block, and then like something else I think, and then he targets the previous candle's high. You're using ICT concepts with that, so already it's not the real market, is it? So you can stop claiming that. I don't understand these guys, man. Also, Ali Khan, I've got big respect for you. I can't like these guys do make the industry interesting. I'll be so honest, they do. Because it could be like they could make it so boring, yeah, but they add some type of interest. I mean, I know what they're teaching is fake and it's not the real thing, but it is something to look at. So fair enough. Was I talking about Ali Khan? Yeah, Ali Khan and his dealing range theory. I can't lie, mate. Dealing range theory is also not it. Um, I think what it is, yeah, is he puts he takes a range and he does 25, 50, and 75 on the range, and then he looks at price and how it reacts to that. I'm pretty sure it's something like that, but that's not it. I promise that's not it. The markets are not run by Fibonacci. Yeah, if you're putting a Fibonacci retracement on the markets and you're saying I figured it out, you're wrong. Okay, that's all I gotta say is you're wrong. You're all too busy looking inside the charts. Of course, it's gonna be outside of the charts, the real thing. Like, come on now, we gotta use our brains here. The real thing isn't gonna listen. The charts are to communicate to you the language that IST has created. It's a way of communication. The real thing is not going to be put in the charts. You generally think they're going to put signatures of the actual thing and show you a way to get these price levels in the charts when they're trying to hide it. They don't want people knowing about this stuff on purpose. So obviously they're not gonna even give people the ability to figure out by looking at a chart. So stop wasting your time with that stuff because it's not valid and it's not it. It's not the stuff, and I feel bad for the people that fall for it because yeah, it's just a bit sad to see. Like these guys are paying thousands. I think that CRT course is like $300 or $400, something like that, and it's literally just repackaged ICT when ICT teaches it for free on YouTube. Sad to see, man. It is sad to see. Oh my day, it's taken so long. I might sit here start watching. I look, IC's live right now. I might just sit here and start watching it. What are we saying about that? Can you guys hear it? Wait, oh, it's an ad. Let's listen to ICT talk. You might learn a couple. You might teach what I'm teaching.
And they can compound over time. And what happens if you use that structure, this approach, and you're finding maybe 2 or 3 of them a day?
What is wrong with my mouse?
2 or 3 of them a day, and you're gaining anywhere between 1.5% to 3% a day. Think about that. But you're out there trying to swing the bat, trying to get 10%, 15%, and you don't even know what you're doing half the time. So what I'm I'm trying to
That's just reminded me. Let me
here.
pause that. I'm watching a YouTube video while recording a video. It's mental. Alright, but listen. Something I did realize. You guys can have this, yeah. You can have what I'm showing. And guess what? You still be unprofitable because psychology is the number one thing. I used to brush psychology. Like I was like, oh, it can't be that important. You know, if I know the market, then who cares? That's how I used to think, yeah. But that is just far from the truth, man. Psychology is genuinely number one. So if you're getting into trading, do not neglect the psychological part of it because yeah, man, it's the most important thing. And there's no changing that. No concept, nothing is gonna change the fact that psychology is number one all the time. This is so boring. I can't. This is so. Uh, I can't. This macro should have done something, but what it done to trace price. However, if you guys don't know, there's a macro every 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after every hour. So as you can see, 250 right here opens and it retraces here. Actually, that does set up a move to go down, so fair enough. But yeah, there'll be a move 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after every hour. It's not always accurate in that way. And I won't always do it, but ICT says that it will retrace into like some sort of FVG and then carry on going down. I've seen it work out a lot of times. It's actually mad, you know. Stuff to do with time. I don't know nothing about time. I'll be so honest. Time is so vague and complex. I'm not even gonna try to learn time. Yeah, just because I don't really need it to be honest. If I'm being so honest, it's not needed anyway. When you have this stuff, you're set. I mean, okay, that's a lie actually. What am I talking about? You obviously need time. But if you're trying to trade inside bad price runs, you're gonna lose. If you're trying to trade inside a consolidation, you're gonna lose. Like if you're trying to trade Asia, you're gonna lose. Do you guys even trade Asia? I don't even know. I don't think no one trades Asia. Actually, it probably is people that trade it. All right, 3 to 4 p.m. Silver bullet. Let's wait for that. Hopefully, we see low of the day form. If you guys don't know, usually 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., which is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. New York time. Um, a lot of the time, that will actually form the low of the day. That's some source fee people, if you didn't know that before. There we go. Okay, finally, we're getting close to it. That took too long, so let's remove this. And wait for price to tap it. Look how it's spending time. Okay, there go. It went through a little bit, but yeah, you saw that little small amount of time that it spent tapped there. But we're gonna get a little retracement here for the footprint. Look, spending time there. There you go. That's your signature for the people that don't want to believe it. And look, do you guys honestly think I went through and I read all my comments out and answered all these questions and did this over and over again until I got it right? Nah, come on now. I know I'm probably gonna see comments on that there because people are that determined to try to shut me down. If it passes through now, it's fine. We still got that little rejection, as you saw at the start. That little rejection is the footprint. But it can also still go higher. All we have to do is just wait for something to happen, isn't it? wait for it to go up, or just wait for it to go straight through, retrace, continue. There you go. So that's the footprint right there. There we go. You seen anyone else do that? You seen anyone else on the internet do that? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Spending time there. Is that random? Is that random? How many times do you want to lie to yourself and tell you that's and tell yourself that that's random and that I'm lying? Come on, man. People need to fix up. There you go. That is an order block, but it's not valid. Here's a little teaching actually. That's not valid until we pass this price region. It can still come up past it. Until we pass this year, then the sell limits are triggered. But for now, that's not an actual order block. So there you go, people. That's a little. I know you probably can't really use that, but that's a little thing that I figured out that you probably won't understand because you don't know what this is. But yeah, I'm not trying to like hate or nothing, but it's just a little thing. It's just a little thing that I noticed. So we're going down. Also, right now, okay, I'm gonna stop talking until you pass this year. So guys say that once the order block's opening price is passed, then it's valid. Not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes, yep, but sometimes not. Depends on the situation. But this is not a valid order block because it's not past this region and because these sell limits haven't been activated yet. But we'll wait for it. I mean, we can. Yeah, it's still got a chance to retrace like that. You need to see it go below. How long have I been here for? It's been time. It has been time. But it's running down. Let's see if we get a close. Let's see if we pass below it. And that will validate that order block. If this is not enough proof for you people, then I don't even know at this point. At that point, you're just denying yourself. You're just trying to lie to yourself. I'll be so real. Because this should be all the proof that you need. I've done so much talking beforehand. Do you genuinely think I'm going to waste my time in that way to do all that talking over and over again, repeat it until I get it right? Like, come on now. It doesn't make sense. I've got things to do, people. I don't live on these charts. I used to live on these charts, but not anymore. I've got things to do, okay? I don't like this. I want to wait for it to go further down because that's still not valid to me. Yeah, that's not valid. We're gonna have to wait. This order block right here is still not valid. Even if it passed it, yeah, it passed the opening price, passed a week, but it is still not valid. In a deeper interbank understanding, that is not valid. Now, it can respect it. It can respect it and go down. But it is not, it's still not valid, respectfully, it's not valid. We need to see it close below here. That's only then, only until it passes it, that sell limits are triggered. Until then, it's nothing. Okay, it's nothing. As you can see, what did I just say? Is the order block working out? No, it's not. Why? Because it didn't pass this. You people still think I'm lying? Come on now. Come on now. Let's use our thinking brains. Let's put our thinking caps on and just accept that I know what I'm talking about. Okay, you don't have to become all emotional and do you know what I'm saying? Just accept it. Alright, so we're going up high. I want to see a drop off, man. It's taking too long. I'm just trying to get this over and done with. I don't know how long I've been here for. Uh, Let me adjust all this. So I'm not speeding up the video. I'm not making any cuts or anything. I'm being completely transparent and showing that I know what I'm talking about. If I didn't know what I was talking about, I'd make cuts, I'll make edits, I'll try to fake it, I'll try to do these different things, but I'm being completely transparent for you people. So I hope that this better proves it, I guess. If my previous videos weren't enough proof. Man, this is so boring. You know what people don't say when you get into trading? Trading looks so flashy. But once you know what you're doing, yeah, it's so dry. Like you'll see most of the time, 80% of the time, maybe even 90% of the time, just sitting there waiting. It's gonna be the driest thing on earth. All I'm saying is this shit will not fulfill you people. If you're trying to find fulfillment in trading, you're not gonna find it, man. It's just so boring. Oh, we're spending time at that upper region. As you can see. Is it random? I don't know. Maybe. Keep denying. Keep denying my work. See what happens. I told you where Orderblock could fail, guys. Has anyone ever shown that? Has anyone on the internet has ever shown that? I literally showed you. If it doesn't pass this Orderblock isn't valid. What happens? It invalidated it. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that by chance? Isn't it all just random? Still spending time there. Who knows how many times I've got to show you people this to make sure that you really believe what I'm saying. Where did I start the video? Was it like here? I've been here for almost, I think it's been like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that. I've been here for time, man. Respect this long video, people. I'm doing this all for you. You know, I could have just pre-recorded my thing and then just, it would have been so much easier for me, but guys got to hate and they got to cry on the internet and say, oh, this is fake, this is fake, this is that. How about now? How about now? I'm on TikTok right now. I'm that bored. Give it time, people. Give it time. We're not done yet. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I beg this hurries up. I'm so bored. Maybe I should learn time so that I can save time. Cause oh my days. We're in a key time right now. So it should be doing something, but right now it's just still they're still retracing it. They're gonna drive it down, just wait. Yeah, they're gonna drive it down. See, I gotta go to the toilet badly as well. Ah, fully raw, uncut for you people. You people better respect this video. You better respect this, because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous how long it's taking. Okay, there's got to be something now. Come on, there's got to be something now. Some down movement here. I beg. It is going. It is gonna go down, people. It's just a matter of time. You gotta do something here. Gotta do something, something. Imagine I was talking this much, yeah, and I did all this, and my audio didn't even record. I'd be pissed. I'd be so annoyed. So 1 minute saying, 1 minute saying nothing, nothing. This is the reality of trading, people. It's just this. It's just sitting and doing nothing. Traders gotta be the most. I can't like traders are the most useless people in society. They don't provide nothing to no one other than themselves. I got goals for this trading stuff though. I'm not gonna just be like one of these guys that don't benefit anything to society. The money I'm gonna make from trading is gonna be purposeful. It's gonna go to something. I'm not gonna talk about that right now though. Yeah. Why is the retracement so long? I can't. This doesn't disprove anything, by the way. I told you what I exclaimed before we got here was that we're gonna have some type of rejection here, which is, all of this is just the footprint, okay? And then we're going to go past it, and then it's gonna retrace and then continue. Okay, all right. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna be back. Hopefully, when I come back, you've seen something good. All right, I'm back. Okay, there's something going on. There's some price movement down. I'm liking this. Please, can we just continue that momentum and stop playing around with me because I'm getting bored right now. I'm trying to go. I've got things to do, man. I blame you people that don't believe me. Uh, I'm joking, by the way. Don't take that serious. It's gonna be some long video though. The what's the attention span? watch time retention, I think, something like that. That's gonna be low on this one. I already know it's gonna be low. Guys are gonna be skipping to the end of the video. uh, Fair enough. I mean, I'll do that as well. So hopefully that retracement is complete now. Alright, we're back inside the region. Spending time there again. Can that be random? Could it ever be random? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, man? Hope my computer don't turn off. Because I'm leaving it out there for so long. I wonder how long this video is going to take to render. It's going to take me time. I'm going to be sitting here for time. Okay, it should do something now. Should see a little drop now. No? Okay then. Okay then. Okay. We just sat here doing nothing. Oh my days. I wish I could just go do something else to speed this up, but it's completely uncut. No edits, no nothing. No nothing. My dog's crying as well. I ain't seen him for a minute. Please just go down, man. This is how I really am with trading, by the way. So all you people get to see the real side of me. Most of the time with trading, I'm bored out of my mind. This is how it usually is. I'm on my phone right now, just scrolling through socials, doing nothing. Come on, man, just go down, please. It's taking too long. We're stuck in a consolidation for what? For no reason. Ah. Okay, this should be the run now. This leg down should be the run. One minute time frame. It was CPI, wasn't it? It was CPI at 130 today, so it makes sense why it's moving slow. I was meant to answer questions, isn't it? I don't think I've got any more things to answer. If you people got any more questions for me, put it in the comments. I'll reply to it. I can't lie, I don't want to make I don't want to make another video like this because it's just so boring. But I might have to if if guys are gonna cry and say that I'm faking it if I don't do it again and again and again. Then it's like, okay, we passed it. All right. Now let's get a retracement, please. This is the real order block. This is what validates an order block. And the thing is, you people aren't gonna know it. You people won't know about this stuff, and you don't need to know it. You don't need to, but it's nice to know. You can get very accurate. You can get as accurate as you ever need to be with just ICT stuff. You don't need to know this stuff, man. To make to become a millionaire, you don't need to know this stuff. But if you want crazy accuracy, then you'll have to know this stuff. But unfortunately, don't think it's gonna happen. That's the retracement. They're forcing out sales right now, rapidly selling. And it should drop off. It should sell off. .330 is also a key time. If people didn't know, 3:30 or 10:30 a.m. New York. It's 10. Yeah, 3 p.m. is 10. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Can we just finish this off, please, and go down? That would be nice. Thank you. Something here would be nice. Again, they can wick outside, but the bodies will remain inside of this price region. But the selling should be done. Again, this is the last area they can bring it to is that upper portion, and they'll sell off. Let's go, please. Finish this video for me, man. End it. End it. I'm so bored. Come on. Now, hopefully, we should see a run. And respecting that lower region. By the way, this close, I don't know if I spoke about it, this close here has to be, it has to close outside to validate it. Oh, come on, man. This is taking too long. So, sell limits. So, okay, let's break it down. What did I demonstrate? In this whole video, I answered your people's questions about why I'm here, what I'm doing, the reason I'm making these videos. I plotted out this price region for you live when I'm actually here. As you can see, market open, up one update every 5 seconds. I'm really here. Okay, look, I'm moving my mouse around right now. I'm shaking my screen right now. I showed you the footprint. I said a footprint of price will retrace here. As it hits it, before it passes it, it will retrace to show a footprint of this price region. It did that. I showed you as well a failed order block right here. I showed you, and that was before it happened, obviously. I showed you price go past it, and I said that has to close in order to be validated. Comes inside. I told you that this last part here, they'll be selling here, and this is the last final area that they can sell at, so they will have to reject here if it comes to that lower region. And then they sold off. That sell off is enough. Is enough for them. They can just go up from now. I'm not really sure, but that sell off here, they took out this low. That is enough for them, and that's enough for me as well, man. I've been sitting here for so long, so it doesn't really matter what happens at this point. I demonstrated and told you what was going to happen before it happened, and that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't want to be doing this stuff again. This is going to be the most boring recording I've ever done. But to answer people's questions about can I do this without pre-recording it, guys, listen. If I was sat here, yeah, and okay, I'm gonna delete this stuff now. I'm just gonna talk for the rest of this. If I was sat here, yeah, since about like this area, I think it was around this time. It's been like an hour. If I was sat here for an hour, reading all my comments out, if I didn't know what I was doing, do you genuinely think I would keep repeating this over and over again until I got it right? Like reading my comments out and answering all these questions over and over again and showing this over and over again. Do you think I have that much time on my hands? Come on now. I showed you exactly what I showed you in my other videos. And yeah, this is the market, guys. This is it. Nothing else to it. This is it. And only I know it. And the author knows it. That's it. 2 people in the world. That is it. And I'm very certain of it. So ICT, shout me, email me. I'm waiting for that email. I'm waiting for you to come see my videos, watch it, confirm to the people I know what I'm talking about, and also to confirm to me that this is the real thing. And we're getting a little sell off there, as you can see. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video, people. You probably didn't, but they should have definitely cleared up some things. So yeah, I'm gonna go hoover because my room's dirty right now, and that's about it. In a bit.